Good morning to everybody. This is B. Srinivasarao. I teach mathematics. Today I am going to start the first lesson of trigonometry, that is trigonometric ratios. All of you know the basics of trigonometric ratios. You have seen related to this one basics in 10th class. But this WhatsApp group contains all ranges of students, foundation students and not foundation students. And also some students may forget the basics. That's why I am explaining from the basics level. Within 2 days, basics will be completed. After that, you will see new concepts and problems. See, first, names of the sides of the right angle triangle. This is 90 degrees. Suppose this angle is theta. The side opposite to angle is opposite side. The side opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. And third one is adjacent side. See, triangle. Suppose this one is angle 90 degrees and this one is theta. This is opposite side opposite to mentioned angle is opposite side. Side opposite to right angle is hypotenuse. Third one is adjacent side. So these are names of right angle triangle. Opposite side, hypotenuse and adjacent side. There are 6 trigonometric ratios. They are, all of you know, they are sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Circle with the center, origin and radius r. Coordinates of the point. See the definition of what? If this point is x comma y, horizontal distance is x, vertical distance is y. This gap is x, this gap is y. So this is also x, this is also y. Now this point is x comma y. Horizontal distance is x, vertical distance is y. That point is x comma y. Suppose P x comma y is any point on the circle. This is radius of the circle r. Draw the vertical line, angle 90. So this point x comma y means this is x, this is y. So suppose this angle is theta. Then first trigonometric ratio, sin theta. Sin theta definition. Sin theta is defined as opposite side by hypotenuse. So in this one, this is opposite side, this is hypotenuse, this is adjacent side. Therefore, y by r. Similarly, cos theta is defined as adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Therefore, x by r. Tan theta is defined as opposite side by adjacent side. That is equal to y by x. From these three, we can write remaining. That is reciprocal of sin theta is cosecant theta. That means 1 by sin theta is cosecant theta. Therefore, r by y. Reciprocal of cos theta is secant theta. Therefore, that means hypotenuse by adjacent side, r by x. Reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. That is adjacent side by opposite side. Therefore, x by y. So, this is about definitions of trigonometric ratio, sine, cos, tan, secant, cosecant, cot. So, and cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta. Secant theta is 1 by cos theta. cot theta is 1 by tan theta, and relation among tan, sin and cos. Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Cot theta is cos theta by sin theta. All of you know all these. Just listen one more time. Just recollect. So this is definitions of trigonometric ratios. Now, first concept: trigonometric ratios of minus theta means sin of minus theta, cos of minus theta, tan of minus theta, etc. See, if this point is Px comma y, this is x, this is y, this is radius of the circle, or this angle is theta. In anti-clockwise direction is theta. In clockwise direction, same angle, numerically equal but direction opposite. In this direction, that angle is theta. In anti-clockwise direction, that angle is theta. So, image of this one with respect to x-axis, fourth quadrant, signs of the coordinates in fourth quadrant, minus plus, because fourth quadrant formed by the positive x-axis, plus minus, sorry. Because fourth quadrant formed by the positive x-axis and negative x-axis, therefore coordinates of this one are x comma minus y, therefore this is x, this is minus y. See this triangle, below x-axis triangle. In this triangle, this is opposite side, this is hypotenuse, and this is adjacent side. Therefore, see, sin of minus theta from the triangle. Sin of minus theta from this triangle, opposite side by hypotenuse, means minus y by r. But see, y by r is sin theta. Therefore, minus sin theta. Next, cos of minus theta from this triangle, adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is x by r. That is nothing but cos theta. Okay. Next, tan of minus theta, opposite side by adjacent side. That is minus y by x. But y by x is tan theta. Therefore, minus tan theta. Next, cosecant of minus theta. Minus r by y. That is equal to minus cosecant theta. Secant of minus theta. Secant means adjacent side by hypotenuse, x by r. That is also secant theta. Cot of minus theta means adjacent side by opposite side. That is minus x by y. But x by y is cot theta. Therefore, minus x by y is minus cot theta. So, this is about trigonometric ratios of minus theta. Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. Cos of minus theta is plus cos theta. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Secant of minus theta is plus secant theta. Cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Cosecant of minus theta is minus cosecant theta. For cos of minus theta and secant of minus theta, no change in sign, remaining for sign opposite sign. So by heart all these. Next concept, signs of trigonometric ratios in different quadrants. Signs of different quadrants. Signs of trigonometric ratios in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. All of you know this one also, because already you used this in 10th class trigonometry topic. See first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Draw the right angle triangle in first quadrant. coordinates of the point x comma y. So x, y, radius of the circle is always positive. So in this one, this is angle theta. In this one, three sides are positive. X, Y, R. X, Y, R all positive. Therefore, each ratio, sign of each ratio in the first quadrant is positive because three values x, y are always positive. Therefore, in Q1 means in first quadrant, signs of all ratios are positive. Next, second quadrant. Draw the right angle triangle in second quadrant. Signs of the coordinates in second quadrant too. Minus plus because second quadrant formed by the negative x-axis and positive y-axis. So minus x comma y. Therefore, this is minus x. This is y. Radius of the circle always positive. Here angle, this is angle theta because when pointing second quadrant, then theta is greater than 90. See, very important one. Here theta is not this angle. Theta is not this angle. Triangle in right angle triangle in second quadrant, then angle is this one. Up to this 90, after that to 9, greater than 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, up to 179.99999 and so on. Okay. So right angle triangle in second quadrant, theta is this one. Side same. This is opposite side, this is hypotenuse, this is adjacent side. See, sin theta is y by r, positive by positive. Sin theta is positive. Therefore, cosecant theta is also positive. Cos theta is x by r, means minus x by r. Minus x by r is negative because negative by positive is negative. Tan theta is y by x. Y by there tan theta is y by x. Here tan theta is y by minus x, that is negative. Therefore, cot theta is also negative. So, in second quadrant, sine cosecant are positive because y and r both are positive. Remaining 4, tan, cot, therefore secant, cosecant are negative. Okay. See, in third quadrant. Right angle triangle in third quadrant. Signs of the coordinates in third quadrant minus because third quadrant formed by the negative x-axis, negative y-axis. Therefore, coordinates of that point are minus x comma minus y. So this is minus x, this is minus y. Radius of the circle is always positive. Now, angle theta is not this angle. Angle is always angle made by that hypotenuse with the positive direction of x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. Here range of theta is 180 to 270. Okay, up to this 180, after that 181, 182 and so on, 269.999 and so on. So this is angle theta. So clear, sin theta equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Negative. Therefore, cosecant theta is also negative. Next, cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Negative. Therefore, secant theta is also negative. Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Minus y by minus x is positive. Therefore, cot theta is also positive. So, thus in third quadrant, tan cot are positive, remaining 4 are negative. Tan cot are positive, remaining 4 are negative. See, fourth quadrant. Right angle triangle in fourth quadrant. Signs of the coordinates in fourth quadrant plus minus. So x minus y. Therefore, this is x. This is minus y. Here theta is this angle. Okay. So from that triangle, see sin theta. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Minus y by r, that is negative. Cos theta. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. X by r. positive. Therefore, secant theta is also positive. Cosecant theta is negative. Next, tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Minus y by x is negative. Therefore, cot theta is also negative. Thus, in fourth quadrant, cos secant are positive, remaining 4 are negative. Thus, see, in first quadrant all positive. In second quadrant, sine cosecant are positive, remaining 4 are negative. In third quadrant, tan cot are positive, remaining 4 are negative. In fourth quadrant, cos secant are positive, remaining 4 are negative. In some cases, we have to discuss more than two signs of more than two trigonometric ratios at a time. See, for example, suppose sin theta positive, cos theta negative, then theta belongs to sin positive, cos negative. Sin positive means first quadrant or second quadrant. Cos theta negative means second quadrant or third quadrant. Therefore, common one, second quadrant. Sin positive, cos negative, second quadrant. Sin negative, cos positive, fourth quadrant. Both negative, third quadrant. Okay. Similarly, sin negative, tan positive, clearly third quadrant. So, from the above signs of trigonometric ratios concept, we can find the signs of two or more than trigonometric ratios at a time. Next, see, next concept, expressing one trigonometric ratio in terms of other 5 trigonometric ratios. That means sine in terms of cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Next, cos in terms of sine, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. Tan in terms of sine, cos, secant, cosecant, cot, etc. Most useful, this is first, I am expressing all trigonometric ratios in terms of sin theta. First, sin theta is nothing but sin theta by 1. These are applicable only when theta is acute angle, means theta lies between 0 and 90. Okay, theta lies between 0 and 90. Sin theta is nothing but sin theta by 1. Draw the right angle triangle. See, don't by heart all these as formulae. Just remember the procedure. If we need cos theta in terms of sin theta, tan theta in terms of sin theta, cot theta in terms of sin theta, etc., then see the procedure of finding those expressions. See, sin theta is nothing but sin theta by 1. Draw the right angle triangle. Sin means opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. Sin theta by 1. So, from Pythagoras theorem, this is equal to root of 1 minus sin square theta. Okay. See, right angle triangle property. A, B, C. C square equal to A square plus B square. From this property, this is equal to root of 1 square minus sin square theta. Just draw the right angle triangle, right third side. From this, we can write remaining all trigonometric ratios. Now, cos theta in terms of sin theta. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Therefore, root of 1 minus sin square theta. Next, tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Therefore, sin theta by root of 1 minus sin square. Don't use here tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, therefore sin theta by root of 1 minus sin square theta. Because in the problems we need only tan theta in terms of sin theta, not all terms. So don't write this one by seeing these two. Okay, just two. If we need tan theta in terms of sin theta anyway in some problem, draw the right angle triangle. Tan means opposite side by adjacent side. But don't write like this, tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, therefore sin by root of 1 minus sin square theta. Because we need only one ratio in terms of other one. Next, cosecant theta. So clear, cosecant theta is reciprocal of sin theta, 1 by sin theta. Next, secant theta. Secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent side. Therefore, 1 by root of 1 minus sin square theta. Last, cot theta. Cot theta is adjacent side by opposite side. Therefore, root of 1 minus sin square theta by sin theta. So, these are the ratios in terms of sin theta. Similarly, next, see all the trigonometric ratios in terms of cos theta. Cos theta is nothing but cos theta by 1. Draw the right angle. See the working rule. Draw the right angle triangle. Cos means adjacent side by hypotenuse. So clearly, third one is root of 1 minus sin square theta from right angle triangle. Now required. Suppose we need sin theta in terms of cos theta. Sin means opposite side by hypotenuse. Next, tan theta. Tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side. Cos square theta. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Next, tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side. Therefore, secant theta is 1 by cos theta. Cosecant theta in terms of cos theta. Cosecant means hypotenuse by opposite side. Last, cot theta. Cot theta is adjacent side by opposite side. Cos theta by root of 1 minus cos square theta. See last one. Similarly, we can express all trigonometric ratios in terms of tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but tan theta by 1. Draw the right angle triangle. Tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side. So, hypotenuse is root of sum of the squares of other two sides, 1 plus tan square theta. So, if we need sin theta in terms of tan theta, sin means opposite side by hypotenuse. Tan theta by root of 1 plus tan square theta. Now cos theta in terms of tan theta. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is 1 by root of 1 plus tan square theta. Cosecant theta in terms of tan theta. Cosecant theta means hypotenuse by opposite side. Therefore, root of 1 plus tan square theta by tan theta. Next, secant theta in terms of tan theta. Secant means hypotenuse by adjacent side. Root of 1 plus tan square theta. Last, cot theta clear. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. Therefore, 1 by tan theta. Thus, similarly, we can express trigonometric ratios in terms of cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. See, the main purpose of the expressing one trigonometric ratio in terms of other trigonometric ratios. In advanced question paper, there are one of the types of problems, more than one of the type problems. 2 answers or 3 options or 4 options. Suppose in one particular problem, after completion of problem, suppose if we get answer sin theta, first option is a sin theta. Therefore, first option right. Second optional, suppose in terms of tan theta. We have to check that one is also sin theta or not. In that case, see, suppose second optional contain tan theta. So we have doubt if that one is also may be answered or not. So in that case, we need sin theta in terms of tan theta. See, just draw the right angle triangle. Tan theta means tan theta by 1 means opposite side by adjacent side. Third one, root of 1 plus tan square theta. Suppose second optional is tan theta by root of 1 plus tan theta. This is also sin theta. See, from this triangle, sin theta is tan theta opposite side by hypotenuse. Tan theta by root of 1 plus tan square theta. In that case, second one is also answered. Okay. Suppose third optional in terms of secant theta. We have doubt that one is answered or not. Secant theta means secant theta by 1. Check. Draw the right angle triangle. Secant means hypotenuse by adjacent side. Third one is root of. See, third one is root of secant square theta minus 1. Now, sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Suppose third optional is root of secant square theta minus 1 by secant theta. Then that one is also answered. So, thus we use this concept in this type of problems. So, first one sin theta, second one is also sin theta, third one is also sin theta. First to second to third, 3 are answers. So, thus by using this concept, we can express each trigonometric ratio in terms of other 5 trigonometric ratios. Tomorrow we will discuss some more basics.